Welcome to another Sunday. And this weekend has flown by like nothing. I can't believe it. It's crazy. Like, I feel like I just came from work and rested for a bit. The weekend is over. That's amazing. And I hate it. Anyways, I've got some kind of advice that it might be better if I if I increase the distance to the microphone and increase the loudness a bit to make up for the distance, obviously. And I'll be trying this today. I'm not sure if it's affecting the quality of the voice positively or negatively, but I guess we'll see. So far, I gotta say, it seems that it took out a bit of the nasty stuff. But it's a bit hard for myself to, I don't know, it's during the streams I usually sound okay to myself, but then I realized when I watched the video that something was a bit off again. But again, I hate these sliders on the microphone settings. Okay, so obviously today it's Sunday, so we're gonna do a grid drive, and I've got no idea what it is about. I think the sponsor today is someone. No, I think they said it before, but I probably forgot it. Oh yeah, it's Overland Productions. Okay. What sort of threw me off a bit was that the hut today is named September 14th. And oh yeah, that's actually right. It's Sunday already. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, that was my bad. Oh my gosh, I can't believe that it's Sunday. Oh, okay. I just tidied up a bit on group notices and stuff like that. And I guess that's about where we can start. So let's get right through it. There we go. So when I looked at the name of the hut, I was so confused because for some reason I thought it should be the 13th. And I tried to check the archives if I missed a drive. And that's when I realized that the champion doesn't have archives anymore, which is super weird. But I guess that came with the new hut system they put up. You know, this big blue thing that they placed to grab the hut. And that made me go to the Sjoigert Gulf Airport, because here you can still grab the hut from this globe, and they still have the archives. But yeah, turns out I was just badly mistaken with the date. Alright, let's get this on the way. And as you can hear probably, I added a bit of background music, which I have taken from one of my from one of my reading streams, because this isn't copyrighted, so we shouldn't get any problems with this. And I can't believe how successful my stream about modding the bike was. That's actually insane. That's one of the best videos on my channel at the moment. Which, I don't know. I appreciate that people watched it. But on the other hand, I think I would prefer if people actually watched the videos that are supposed to be the main content of the channel. and not side projects like this. But whatever. Just because they are getting more clicks doesn't mean that I will do more of those modding stuff. That is really just if I get a vehicle that I feel like, oh yeah, it's a lot of options on it and probably fun to mod, so yeah, it's still gonna be an exception. Oh my god, we start on a locomotive. Great. That's not gonna happen. So, where's the hoverbike? Okay. Let me just tone down the background music a bit. Okay. It feels like whenever I adjust it, it just keeps getting louder again. Oh my gosh. Okay. So, the drive, I got no idea again. We'll be surprised. And the sponsor doesn't really ring any bells for me, so yeah, there's that. Oh, I kind of forgot that this vehicle is prone to having camera issues. Whenever you hit a sim crossing, there's a good chance that your camera is really messed up. I may have to use a camera hot lock later. Dun, dun, dun. At least the temperature has gone up again. But it's still really chill, I gotta say. And I think the best way to describe it is absolutely nuts. Like, last week we had like 3 days of 28 degrees. And suddenly within 2 days it dropped to 6 degrees. I'm not kidding. We went from 28 to 6 degrees in just 2 days. That is super annoying. And your body doesn't have the time to adjust to it. So the 6 degrees are already really cold, but it feels so much colder because you were used to all the high temperatures. And yeah, right now I think we're back up to like 14, which is okay. It's not really warm, but it could be worse, obviously. And I think they said in the report that we expect 18 to 22 degrees next week, which should be okay. Oh, I think I missed something. Probably just... Oh yeah, I think we had to turn here. Or something. What? I thought we were still on a train, but... Okay. Yeah, I was already wondering because there weren't really any train tracks. But yeah, so we're supposed to get back up to 18 to 24 degrees, which works perfectly fine because I just got my glow-in-the-dark blankets and they are really comfortable, so I gotta use them a bit longer before I have to change to the winter materials. Oh my gosh. There's a bit of lag here, but it's still not bad. I'm surprised actually that it worked pretty well so far. Dun, dun, dun. Maybe I shouldn't say that too loud. Oh, I know this place. We just passed a really fun place. Let me check the map and show you in detail. So, this place here is some kind of amusement park. But as you can see at the name, Haunted Arches, it's sort of a horror amusement park, which is quite unique in its own, but they also put a lot of details into this, and, well, the rides are quite unique. So yeah, check it out if you got some time, because it's really worth a visit. We have come across this place a few times in the past, but we rarely really spent any time on it, which is a shame because they also offer people a connection between different roads on this island, which there aren't that many, so that's something to be grateful about. There we go. Got a bit displaced after the crossing. Dun, dun, dun. We had so much rain lately. Like, I guess that's partly why the temperature dropped so much. There were so many clouds and so much rain, and now it's clearing up again, but oh my gosh. Well, I can't really complain since there wasn't any flooding, but it was still uncomfortable. And obviously, due to the clouds, it was really dark too. Due to the dark. Oh my gosh. Well, the weather report warned people about there being a lot of rain and a lot of punctual rain, like areas with like 150 liters on the square meter, which is not little. But luckily this region I'm in doesn't usually suffer much from this. But if you are currently in a region that got very high water levels, I wish you good luck. There's little that's more annoying and potentially dangerous for the infrastructure than a lot of water in the walls and basements. And oh my gosh, what is going on here? Okay, we are back. Ah, there was a corner. But I think we are no longer on the hoverbike. Yeah. No idea where that went. It seems like we had to stop here anyways. So no big deal. Actually, that's amazing. What's the chances? Oh, but I'm lagging really bad right now. Ah, there's the hoverbike. Just got auto-returned. So yeah, I don't know, but I hope the weather is fine wherever you are from. drop in the comments how the weather is for you and how it's been the last week. Oh my gosh. Okay, I just realized where we are. And when I first came here and saw this person, like, come on. I thought she was wearing a imperial uniform. Oh my gosh. But yeah, we are just at the lakeside roller park, which is also a nice location. I wonder where we are going to though. Oh. Okay. Oh, there was a crossing. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I think we're gonna like for a while. See, that's what I mean. It feels like the background music has gone up again. And I didn't touch it. Also, please feel welcome to leave some feedback. If you actually like the music or it's disturbing. Like, I know everyone got another taste about music, but I tried to find something a bit neutral. Oh my gosh. I feel like we tried this before. Oh my gosh. Oh my. I just got hit by a boulder. What the heck was that? That guy looked like Charlie Chaplin. Oh my gosh. Okay. I guess there's more than one haunted place than the haunted acres. And let's get going. Oh. I expected a teleport there. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, through the crossing again. Alright. Let's carefully walk over here. That fact. To the left is a bumper car area. There's signs over there you can click and spawn them and then just drive around and bump into people. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm not sure why we are supposed to walk to this place. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, there seem to be some places in need of renovation. Wood. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh, not another train part. could already see people in their trains. Okay. I guess it's time for the hoverbike again. Oh. Interesting. Did visit? Oh. Wait, how am I supposed to get the train out? Okay. There are the racing lights. The thing about trains and Second Life is that they got some scripts that make them follow the tracks. And the tracks are made in a way that they got like bumper pieces that like this, that align the trains and push them forward. Or something like that. I once tried to make a train, but oh my gosh, another crossing. Ah, great. We just got it out. I hate train stuff. Okay, let's walk. And we are lagging again. Fantastic. Okay. That's the good part about Second Life. You can just fly a mill without any wings. Oh my gosh. I should have slept a bit longer. But on the good side, you can also fly without any wings. It's been a bit of a bummer, because after the modding video I sort of planned to start today with the bike. But so far it's just been trains and walking. And lagging. Okay. Oh my gosh. I think we're closing in on Hiraya Town. So there's a good chance that we will switch to the street again. In like maybe a minute. We'll see. Oh my gosh. The flag doesn't kill us before that. This is really nasty. The first leg was really nice, but this is... oh my gosh. There we go. Oh, interesting. Well, this is fun. Oh, and laggy. Oh, come on. So, what's fun about this is that these tracks here actually run right past my home. This over here is my place. Like, there's my home, and my shop, and the public area that I've set up So if I had known this, I could have just started at leg 2 and just walked down the stairs and joined from home. Oh my gosh, and we're lagging again. I really hope that this isn't the new standard for every crossing that we take from here. But there's a chance that it might actually be. Yes, I wrote. And that means we get to try the bike. Nope. I don't like that. So if you didn't watch the video about how we modded this, maybe you want to check in the video history and actually do that, because it's a rather nice bike and you could get it for free. Once you did all the modifications that I mentioned in the last video, this becomes really usable. It's just still the problem that it tends to throw a lot of errors in chat, but since we have routed those into local chat instead of the pop-up box, it's a lot better. Whoop. There we go. Oh. Okay. I didn't see that the bars had gone down.
Be careful.
Alright.
In 100 meters. Waypoint in 50 meters.
Whoop. There we go. Oh, I was already wondering that it's so rather quiet. And don't try this at home. When you ride your motorbikes, always wear a helmet. Security first. And there's the first. We're gonna see a lot more of those, but since the box no longer pops up, it's a lot easier to ignore them. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Ooh. As much as I like my time of work, I gotta say that it is a bit problematic when I'm at home and I got nothing to do. I mean, obviously I can do some chores, tidy up, watch some videos or some series, or play some games, or maybe do some streams, but it also happens a lot that I stumble upon stuff that interests me, and upon further investigation, I end up purchasing stuff. And that's not good. I admit that it's a bit of a problem. I mean, I don't overspend myself into bankruptcy, but I buy a little much sometimes. Yeah, that's not something that usually happens when you work, you know? So I gotta make sure to keep myself busy and keep the money together a bit. Like, I think this weekend alone, yeah, I spent too much again. And I gotta be honest, the stuff I spent money on, yeah, I don't expect anyone to actually understand the reasoning behind it. Okay, I guess I got you curious now, and it wouldn't be really fair to just throw that out and then don't elaborate on it, so let me get a bit into details. Like, yeah, I've seen the entire My Little Pony series. Obviously not the Equestrian Girls one, but the Friendship is Magic series, which is also a lot of seasons. But it's a bit sad that they stopped doing it this way and instead went with the anthropomorphic approach or the new generation stuff. I didn't watch it, I just saw it and I know it exists. And it's not like it looks any fun. I mean, half of the charm, oh my gosh, of the series came from the characters and the drawing style. So with this gun, I don't know. It just doesn't feel like My Little Pony anymore. And the biggest issue is that since they have boxed it and now do all the modern stuff that is not as fun as the original, it's a bit hard to find stuff that's actually regarding the original. But there's still a lot of stuff on like eBay and portals like that. So what does this have to do with me spending a lot? I will tell ya. Like, it all started because I watched some videos on YouTube about horror mods of My Little Pony. Like, there is Five Nights at Pinky's, which is fun. And it's obviously a rip-off or Five Nights at Freddy, but with the ponies. And then there is, oh my gosh, that was heavy. Then there's stuff like Pinkie Pie's Muffin Party or something like that, where you have to escape from an underground dungeon where she keeps the other ponies in prison cells and tries to turn them into cupcakes. Yeah, that's super dark, but yeah. Also, I don't know why, but it seems that almost all of those horror stories are about Pinkie Pie going crazy, which I don't really find very fair. Because obviously there are others that could go nuts as well. And I don't know. I just think it's a bit unfair towards Pinkie Pie. Which you may be able to tell is one of my actual favorite ponies. Yeah, the reason that I was talking about this Yeah, when I watched all of these horror pony stuff, I sort of got back into the mood, and there are some games. Yeah, some My Little Pony games. And one of them is a Pinkie Pie game where she's hiding in a cake and the players have to decorate the cake with like balloons, and at random Pinkie Pie will jump out of the cake, and the player who inserted that... Oh my gosh, what's this? Okay. The player who inserted the balloon that triggered Pinkie Pie is the winner. Which is nice. It's a bit like the game where you have to pull the teeth of the crocodile. And at some point the crocodile will bite down and you lose. But I don't know, I find this version to be a lot friendlier and a lot more fun. And one of the reasons is there isn't really a prominent loser. There's just all of the players and the person who wins from making Pinkie Pie jump out of the cake, which is fun. So it's like there aren't that many bad feelings attached to losing. And there is more focus on fun and winning. Which I guess I get it. It's not much of a difference, but it could actually make a difference for kids if it's not such a hard, hey, you are the loser, but instead it's a, hey, you have won, yay, do you all want to play again? It's a lot nicer, I think. But yeah, that's one of the things, and that's where the stuff actually got worse. After I found this, I also found a Top Trump game. Yeah, that has nothing to do with Donald Trump. It's it's just cards, and the cards got different attributes to it. Let me just check. I didn't see anything about it. Oh yeah, there's about. Okay. So there's the cards with different attributes to it. And the goal of the game is to name an attribute that is higher than the attribute of the opponent's card. And if you win, you get the card from the opponent. And vice versa. So obviously the goal of the game is to get all of the cards. And that makes you the winner. Yeah. And that also exists with My Little Pony. It's only 30 cards, so it's not a long game. And the cards are kind of pretty. Yeah. But that's not where it ended. It should have ended there, but then I found My Little Pony Monopoly. Yeah. And I gotta say, it's a bit messed up that most of the fun stuff only got released in the US. So if I want to get hold of My Little Pony Monopoly, I obviously get to pay the price, but shipping costs almost double it, which hurts a little. Yeah. And that is when I added My Little Pony Monopoly to my basket. I guess that's where it should have ended. Yeah, but it didn't. If anything, I just got more into the mood and
100 meters.
it escalated a bit more.
Actions to perform the head. Prepare
And did you know that there's a My Little Pony trading card game? Yeah, so I just had to start with getting some starter packs, like all of them. But I managed to keep things
Slight right at next.
a bit. I don't really want to say I kept it on a low level without no escalating because
Waypoint in
I
50
really
meters.
bought a lot. But at least I didn't go all the way in. Like, additionally buying stock displays and stuff. That would have been insane. The main problem here is the trading card game was fun,
Destination reached.
but it was put on hold at, I think, 2015. And as you can imagine, that limits the amount of actual cards available anymore. And some of those are really expensive. Like, I shouldn't even talk about it's expensive. I think there's one set of starter decks. It's called High Magic. And you don't find this anymore online. Which turned out to be the eBay purchase of a lot of money. Like, just to get these two decks, I had to spend $300. Yeah, let's just put that there. Obviously, since I got all those playing decks, I also had to get the color matching deck protectors, like card sleeves. And yeah, when I was about to order those, I figured that the boosters actually contained more playable main characters. And while I didn't go for the boosters, I still tried to get at least the playable characters. Yeah. And that's the story where I lost my money this weekend. I don't really regret it, but yeah. I wish it would have been a bit cheaper. But now I'm actually excited when they will arrive. At least it's giving me a lot of entertainment because besides playing those games, I really like to organize and sleeve trading cards. It's nuts, but I just sit there, watch some YouTube videos, and I can sleeve cards all evening long. Like, you wouldn't believe it. Am I supposed to be up here? I don't think so. But there was nothing else weird. Let's just say we are right. And we set it. Okay, that didn't help. Where, like, am I supposed to go? Okay, this is really strange. Let's go up here. Also, please feel free to drop your favorite pony into the comments. And we are back on track. I still don't know how the hut expected us to get up here from those directions. Oh my gosh. The evening is progressing so fast. Tomorrow is already Monday again. Am I supposed to go up here? Of course not. Okay. But I think there could be worse hobbies than sleeving trading cards. I mean, sometimes I just sit down and shuffle a deck and check what starting hint I would get just for fun. Because I also like to shuffle cards. But yeah. At least I don't harm people with my hobbies. And I don't endanger myself by having some dangerous hobby. Ah, okay. Just realized I was still in the first gear. Already wondered why I was kind of slow today. But as you can see, the bike is really not too bad. With all the settings and the modifications, it looks a bit better and it is driving so much better. You could barely drive this because of all oversteering and it being too fast. And what the heck? Okay. That's not the fault of the bike, it's the crossing. Well, yeah, the road is, oh my gosh, is poorly connected. When you hit a crossing, then you have to be carried on a prim that is reaching from one area into the other. Like, if this is the line, you must make this road reach into this sim, and this road must reach into this sim for a good amount of length. Because when you cross one sim, you still are physically dependent on the prims of the sim you came from. And if the road stops right at the crossing, the physical support is lost and you fall. And just after like 1 or 2 seconds, the physical support of the new sim is kicking in. So you are underground and you can't get back up. That's the reason why whenever you deal with sim crossings, you need to prolong the roads a good deal into the new sim. Otherwise, people will just keep falling through the roads, like we did. Dum dum dum. Oh, I thought this was a city, but I guess it was just a wall of houses. That's too bad. It looked nice, but kinda lacks the surroundings. Oh my gosh. I can't believe you're already on leg 5. This drive is going by fast. Almost as fast as the weekend went by. But I gotta say, we are barely 50 minutes in, so it's a quick drive. Usually we end at like 1 hour and 30. But, well, it depends how long leg 5 is, but I assume that there's just one more leg. And that would mean that we end in about 20 minutes. Which is a bit earlier than usual. If nothing else happens. And I really wish that the racing of the road was a bit more reliable, but I mean, my draw distance is also rather short, but if I would increase the draw distance, it would also mean that the viewer is much more busy with racing a lot more stuff in the background. So it doesn't necessarily mean that I would see the road earlier. Sorry, just thought I was actually falling. This is a nice area though. I don't remember ever driving around here before. Oh, I don't see the road. Oh, okay. I guess. Yeah. Yeah. Dum, dum, dum. There's a lot of mismatching houses on the road. Like, some are rather big and made of stone, while there's... Oh, I gotta take a look at this. I just like these kind of places. Oh, it's a shrine. Nice. I think it's actually the same that I got at my place. Yep. And there doesn't seem to be much inside. If I had to guess, a donation box or something. Dun, dun, dun. What? But yeah, as you can see on the left and the right, people basically just drop whatever they want. And there isn't a theme to it. Which I get it, it's your place, you wanna live in a place that you like, but personally, I just prefer if the place has got a theme that they stick to, because it's just the harmony to the eye. It makes the places one big wall thing instead of just looking like all of the places are separate, if you get what I mean. What? Oh my gosh. And we're flying again. It does kinda seem like we will drive all of the 15 minutes, which I didn't expect. If I had to be honest, I was sure that there was a teleporter involved. Because it's really unusual that there are this long legs. But I guess we just stay on the road. Which, I gotta say, is actually nice for a change. And this also seems to be a road that we don't usually take, which makes it even more interesting. Oh, yeah. I'm not sure if I like this region now that it's gotten so much colder, but alright. It's really crazy. I heard the other day that certain regions in Switzerland and South Germany had their first snow this year. I mean, hello, it's barely mid of September and there was first snow after like weeks of 20 degrees and more. This is insane. I'm just glad we didn't have any here. It's not that I don't like snow, but I really hate to have to shovel it. Especially if it's early in the morning and you have to drive to work. But before you actually get to drive to work, you have to clear the streets and the staircase and all the stuff. Because if people slide on the snow and they get hurt, you are held responsible for it. Because it's your duty to clear the road. Which, yeah, I get it, but I don't know, man. It kind of feels like the people should be responsible themselves. They can clearly see where the snowmobiles have cleared the roads, and you can always step on snow that is laying on top of some grass. So if you risk it and just step on icy areas, it doesn't feel like it should be the responsibility of the person who's living there. But instead, it's your own fault for not watching where you go. That's my take on. Or at least they could make the ground eatable. So, for example, install some solar panels or some wind turbines. And when you realize it's morning, just heat up the porch for like 15 minutes and that should melt it, I guess. Oh my gosh, I just realized if you melt the snow and it's really cold, it will just turn into ice. Yeah, so that's maybe not the best idea. It was a try though. Oh my gosh. This felt like a 90 degrees roll. Oh my gosh. There we go. And we're down to 3 minutes. Oh. Well, that's not too bad. There's a lot of space there. What's really dangerous about corners is when they are so narrow that you hit both ends, because the fuel can probably move you through both of them. That's really killing it. But if you can just cross one at a time, there isn't any issue usually. Dum, dum, dum. Oh yeah, I'm not sure if I got interrupted or sidetracked, but since this is the first time we got some background music, I would really appreciate some feedback on whether it's annoying or if it's nice, maybe it's too loud or maybe it's too quiet. Or maybe you just don't like the type of music, which I would understand, but as I said before, it's really hard to find something that actually suits most people's taste. Oh my gosh. That's gonna be a climb. So yeah, if you got any ideas for background music, just keep in mind that it has to be copyrightless. Is that a word? Like, not copyrighted. Because if it is, I obviously can't use it. I would have to mute all of the stuff, all of the parts of the stream where it's played. And if it's background music, that may lead to the entire stream to be muted. Which obviously is a no-go. Oh, I thought we were much closer to it. Oh my gosh. What's the deal with those steep hills? Oh my gosh. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. And we survived another crossing. Okay, gotta slow down a bit, I think. Yeah, that's the one. Oof. Oh, I know where we are. This is the place we drove back from last time, where I said I think we took this when we went to one of the camps, which is still the case. But it seems that we are using this a lot more now. I don't remember this being much used before the camp. Whoop. Oh my gosh. And I guess up here. The hut seems a bit stuck again, but I think we are still on the right track. Oh yeah, good, I'm on a bike, but I managed to hit a post. There we go. Oh, okay. That wasn't the best for me. Yeah, we're stuck. There we go.
Waypoint. Waypoint in 50 meters.
I don't think this is right. Just let me see. I probably should be over there. But it's also pointing down, which is odd. Okay. I don't think we return to this. Yep. Oh yeah, that's the place with the cops. But they are gone now. They must be tired from all the moonwalking. But hey, good for them. They finally moved. No, just where are we supposed to go? Okay. It seems kinda odd that we walk up to the flying deck, because I can't imagine to end the drive on a flying part. So either we teleport, or there may be a leg 7. Or this could be the end. Whatever it is, we will find out. Okay. The hut said before we take off, so I guess there's a flying part. And I don't know, but I kind of think that there may be a leg 7 today. Interesting windows. Like, they are all over the place. There's some adventure airplanes, some normal airplanes, which is okay. But then we got accessories and cars and what the heck is this on at the airport? I didn't do that. He didn't see me do anything. I don't think I have ever been up here. Or at least we just walked through here before. Mhm. There's not really much to look at up here. So just 15 seconds to go. Dum, dum, dum. Oh, almost missed it. I could imagine that we now walk to one of the airplanes and are then hit by a teleport. But that's just a guess. Final waypoint. Interesting castle over there. It looks a bit like the Disney castle. Okay. We sit in an airplane. I didn't expect that.
Destination reached.
In an airplane. Here we go. Let's look at the castle while this is loading up. I assume that we get the map flash up and the route loads, and it's gonna take a bit longer.
The waypoints are loaded. Slight left at next waypoint.
Okay. There seems to be an issue with the hut, but hopefully it won't affect the drive. Yeah. Okay. I guess it is affecting the drive. Let's just get into the air. Oh, we got the pop-up. I didn't realize we did one. Wait. Oh, that's mine. Oh my gosh. No, 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 no. Clear that. Okay. What the heck? Oh my gosh, did I just manage to hit the corner? Like, straight on into the corner? That is insane. What the heck? Oh my gosh, and I keep falling even lower. That's just my luck today. I gotta say, the hut seems to be a bit confused. I wouldn't have returned if it didn't point it down. I kinda wonder where my vehicle went though. I don't see it anywhere. I guess it's just lost. Don't feel like crossing again, so we just go on.
Waypoint. Actions 15 meters ahead.
Great.
Left
We just head to a line for the takeoff. And there's the window. Let's get another vehicle out. Oop. There we go. Oh, I get it. I was supposed to be on this place. That makes a lot more sense. There we go. And off we take. Climbing to 400. Oh my god, this is a long flight. I don't really trust those numbers. Because 32 minutes, that's unlikely. Let's take a look at the map, how far this target is. Oh my gosh. Yeah, but that's not half an hour. That's maybe 10 minutes. So I guess there's a teleport at the end. And interesting is that it's pretty much just a straight line. So I don't expect there to be much in the way. Just potentially some security orbs. That could be nasty, but most of the place we cover seems to be water. If you like anime and you don't necessarily need a lot of action, then maybe you should actually give My Little Pony a try. It's pretty wholesome. And as long as you don't tell anyone, nobody will know. There's actually a movie and a Christmas special as well. Yeah, I don't think that Next Generation and the humanized version is any fun. But you'll be busy with the original show. Especially since, at least I think that the animes this season are kinda weak. Like, really bad, actually. I mean, there are some, but compared to, like, what we had a year ago, it's really poor. And I'm still waiting for some series to go on, but there are still no signs of the next season coming out, which is annoying. If they wait too long, the majority of the people who enjoyed the first season will have forgotten most of it again, and I think that's a bit problematic, because that means you start in some kind of between the chairs situation. You kinda remember, but not quite. And it's just sad. If the series was really good, they shouldn't take too much time in between to produce the next season. one of the funniest and maybe a bit creepy anime that I really enjoyed lately was Nero-chan. There was something entirely different, and it was really interesting. The end, I don't know, it seemed like the next season could potentially hurt it, but the first season was really high up. And the only other two animes that I would rank at the same level, but without being creepy, Your Lie in April, I think it's called, and Golden Times. They are very story heavy and got very little action, but the story is just top notch. So yeah. On the other hand, if you prefer something a bit more funny, I would really suggest Great Teacher Onizuka. It's a super funny series. Look. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, that could end bad, but we survived. Okay. I think at this point the hut is just stuck. So let's just reset it. It's not responding. Oh my gosh. I'm about to hit the corner, I think. Okay. There we go. Now let's try to reset again. Alright. We are back in business. I'm not sure how far off we are still, but I would assume that it should be halfway. We'll check in a second. Yeah, definitely. That's just about 4 or 5 more minutes, but certainly not 26. Then it's almost just straight down. Being a bit more generous about the distance to the corner. There we go. There's so many anime series that are really fun to watch. It's just really hard to remember the names all, especially some of them got really hard names or only really got popular with their Japanese names, which is pretty much a death sentence. One that I kind of liked, but recently got a remake is Spice and Wolf. I think they should have just kept their hands off it. Making that remake, I didn't like it, I'll be honest about it. The voices and the changes they made, they just seem really bad. Don't want to attack anyone who's involved in the making, but it was a really good series and it should have just gotten the respect it deserves, and people should have kept their hands off it. Oh my gosh. There we go. Oh, and another crossing. Okay. What the heck? Alright. Okay. We are gonna park right here. There we go. This is such a popular airport. Yeah. I got no idea where we are now. Okay. I guess we are trying this racing trick. And then... yeah, let's just use the bike. Oh my gosh, I can't even miss something. Maybe here. Maybe not. Oh, there it is. There we go.
Waypoint. Slide right at next waypoint.
Okay. Well, okay. Oops. My bad. I tried. That's the red box. This one, I guess. Let's just pull myself back a bit more, so... okay. Now we're ready. Dun, 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 dun. I've got no idea what I'm doing here. I didn't want to reset it because I don't want to mess stuff up for others. And I'm lagging super hard. Yeah, well, that happens when you build a racing track that goes over a sim crossing. I could have told you that. Oh my gosh. This is stupid. This is so stupid. Yeah, let's just stand up. You can't really do actual racing when you have to cross. Oh my gosh. I couldn't even pick up my bike. Ah, that's the place where the hut ignored the page down.
Reached.
I got it. I kinda don't like to keep my stuff at places though. Let's just jump back and collect it quick. There we go.
The waypoints are loaded.
No, there actually is like 7. I didn't expect that. Am I supposed to be on the road? It kind of looked like it. Okay. Let's just get the bike out and hit the road. Dum, dum, dum. There we go. Yeah, that seems right. Dum, dum, dum. Well, I guess I was wrong about the length of the drive. It's already an hour and a half, and we're still on like 7, which is 5 more minutes. So I'm not complaining. This is pretty much average time. I just didn't expect it. Got a little distracted there for a minute. There's another shrine on the left. What? I remember when I made my first drives, and usually you hand them over to Christy, who checks them, and then you hand them over to Pio, who does all the translation checking. And ever since I made a bunch of drives, it seems like Pio got a nickname for me as the girl who really likes shrines. I mean, my first grid drive I put together was a shrine tour where I made people visit several shrines, because I think that they are rather underappreciated. People put a lot of work into making them and usually design the area around a lot. But it's not a place that you would usually visit, at least on Second Life. So I felt like, since this fits well in the Japanese theme and I wanted to give them a bit of screen time. I made the first drive, the Shrine Tour, and that sort of got stuck with Pio. And I think after like 5 or 6 drives, I made another one because I encountered a lot of places with new shrines we hadn't visited before. Yeah, that didn't really help the case. I mean, it's not a meme nickname, but I didn't think that this would be the way I am remembered. Usually when I made my drives, I tried to give them a fun theme, because back at the time, most of the drivers were a lot of deliveries and GTA 4. So I tried to give people a bit of a break and take them on adventures, but the drives lately seem to have taken a liking to this. And we take a lot more adventures, and the actual deliveries and stuff like this sort of was pushed back to the back seats, which is nice. It makes the drives more interesting. Yeah, I don't know. It's not that I am entirely opposed to making new drives. If they really needed one, they could always reach out. But since I am already streaming these and my job, I don't do this for work. So my job is really stressful at the moment, and it leaves me rather tired at the evening, so making grid drives isn't really on my agenda at the moment. I could if they needed one, but as long as they got people who make them, I think I'm good just streaming these. And I mean, this is basically some sort of advertising tool. And I hope that people actually enjoy them. I mean, I don't really got a big channel, and the regular viewing numbers are like 20 to 40 people per video, which isn't that much, but it's also not bad. Whoop, kinda left the road there. I think most of the people watching these are basically people from the drivers group. But if I can catch a few people and get them interested in these, that would be nice. It's like a bonus, I guess. This place looks a lot different. Oh yeah, I think I remember that the person who runs this place has reached out after one of the drives and actually put in the comments that they redesigned the place. Which, okay. It looks different. I think it's a little easier to read now. At least, I think it is. I'm not sure. This still looks like an L. The issue I had with this place wasn't really the place itself, but that the vehicles got stuck on even the slightest bumps. Oh wait, what the heck? Detached already. Oh my gosh, I think I'm stuck with that. Okay. Yeah, I can't detach this. Dun, dun, dun. Let's see. I've got no idea what this is, but it sounds like gas station equipment. Oh, it's a car. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. I didn't expect that. The fuel charger. I mean, that sounds like it charges your car by adding fuel to it. You see where I'm coming from. Interesting design though. It looks a bit like Batman trying to turn his car into a muscle car. So it's a Batman muscle car with stars on it. Oh my gosh. A parachute. Interesting. Okay. What the heck? Oh my gosh. Okay, that's what the parachute is for. Oh my god. I didn't expect to be in a stunt car. Okay, there we go. Instantly ejected from the world. Am I still sitting in the car? Okay, there we go. That really got me by surprise. Oh my gosh. You can't do this on Second Life. It's way too laggy for this. Especially since, how do I open the parachute? Oh my gosh. Okay. I think that gave you enough of an idea what the car gets you. If it's editable, you could try to put normal driving scripts inside. But until then, you got yourself a rocket under your butt. Yeah. I think that sums up the drive this weekend. And I hope you enjoyed it. If so, then please like the video and maybe subscribe. It would help the channel a lot. And you also won't miss the next videos, and you get announcements when I go live, so you could potentially join the live stream. But yeah, that's it for today, and I hope to see you again when we go on the next drive, which is next Sunday. Have a nice evening.